I'm Banjo! Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of the one and only Deity Brocast. I'm your host Zach with a K, not with other letters, with a K. Thank you very much. Look at the chat, look at the bots, they spell it out for you, 3 letters, Z-A-K, what's that spell? Can't tell you stay. It spells Zach. Today we're doing a pre-recording. This is live right now. Unfortunately, it's indeed almost 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't give a shit. I was bored and I'm not sleepy. You know? So that's what you get now. I don't know why this is not. Some Subway server, huh? I'm just gonna finish flossing. What a ass roll. Enjoy. Almost looks like I'm vibing. Just trying to not be in pain for sitting behind the PC! Trying not to be in pain. I really hope I'm not gonna be bothered. As per usual, like within 10 minutes of me starting the stream, I'm hearing things that could bother me. Anyway, it's good to, I don't know. Is it good? I don't know. We'll see. I say it's good to be back. I don't fucking know if it's gonna be good to be back. We'll have to see about that. Am I gonna regret it and never come back again? Known to happen. It's known to happen that I never come back again for at least a week. Which is quite dramatic if you think about it. And I think that deserves some attention. I got a haircut, by the way. Really. I now look like Vanilla Mace. Oh, there we go. I'll get started once the people are gone. Give you guys another minute or so. You have to go to the toilet, get your shit together, sort out your lives, get a job. I think the more regularly I stream, the less likely people are going to show up, by the way. It's an unfortunate thing, actually. Because I mean, it's not even, I think, that's just how it works. Unless you're established, beyond established, like Germa or something. You'll lose the parasocial investment. You have to maintain that spell to be able to summon your viewers. You have to actually maintain that psychic link and renew it daily. I wonder if there's anything I want to share. That's my problem sometimes. I don't like to talk about myself. Believe it or not, I like to give opinions about things. I don't like to talk about myself. Why don't do chatting streams, I guess, these days. I used to actually be quite okay with that. Talk about everything. Like from my childhood to what's going on in my life. And nowadays, I don't give a fucking business. None of my business either. It bores me. It bores me to talk about. So I'm just here to play fucking games, and in this case, I'm actually going to show you what I've been playing. So, if people are ready for it, I'll get to it. And if you're not ready for it now, then make sure you follow my YouTube channel so you can watch it there. I forgot I was still in the intro screen. The intro screen had like a little bit of a haze. This looks way better. It's actually not so bad, the lighting like this. It's kind of chill. Not blinding. I don't have something like professional that's nicely diffused. It's not gonna blind me. It's just gonna beam straight into my fucking eyes. By the way, I would be way more loud and enthusiastic, but like I said, there's always someone that decides to fuck around on the whole when I start to stream, so that fucking kills my mood right away. I'm gonna get into the recording. Let's go.
It sure gets exhausting. I've been walking around the evil witch Gruntilda's dang creepy lair for hours on end. And this place is filled to the brim with traps, switches, and monsters that are trying to give me a good old licking. I better keep in mind that danger lurks around every corner as I leap from world to world, and so puzzle after puzzle, using all my resolve and wit. I sure wish I could take a break from it all. Wait, I have an idea. What place could be better for some rest and respite than my childhood hero Banjo's cozy little pad? Oh, to go back to those days and feel like a kid again. Maybe I just need to close my eyes, say the magic words. There's no place like Banjo's home. Say it with me. There's no place like Banjo's home. There's no place like Banjo's home. Wait a minute. I'm really here. Hold on. No, I'm not. I need to switch scenes in OBS too. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Looks like I finally made it. Wow. Feels like I'm really in Banjo's home. What's for dinner, Banjo? I hope it's not just honey soup. Oh look, just a little to his left. It's Royston, Banjo's steadfast goldfish. Good old Royston. Always teetering between being friend and food. I wonder what kind of adventures he gets up to in that little bowl. Well, safe travels, old friend. Safe travels indeed. So anyway, let me actually tab into the game. The reason I'm here at the save select screen is not because I wanted to have a cozy time, or to show off how creepily Banjo is looming like a dead animatronic on the right of the screen for the first save slot. But, you know, because it's not meant for widescreen, this version of the game, I suppose. I don't know what it looks like in the Xbox version, though. Also, Royston is not as much teetering the line between friend or food. He's just fucking food. That's why he's in the kitchen. Ominously. It's some serious foreshadowing, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna start a new game. Because I saw a friend play this game, and the first time you collect an item, everything fucking talks to you. And they also pop eyeballs in the process somehow, even though they don't have it as a model in the game. Whatever. However, the beehive in the first level, which contains health regeneration items, you know, honeycombs, people tend to smash before it actually finishes its introduction dialogue. I went back to my own recording, same shit, and of course it happened for the streamer too. So now I want to know, for the public good, what that thing was saying, and for that I will suffer the opening cinematic again, in my own time. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. I'm gonna start...
That was not live in the bottom corner. That's prerequisite. It should say so later. Sometimes, but it kind of moves around the screen. But it's been a while since I did any kind of pre-record broadcast, so I'm kind of fucking up here. Yeah, this needs to be turned fuck off. No, not this one, not the other one. Jesus. Yeah. No. Yes. There we go. And I don't need a waveform visualizer if I'm talking here in fucking real time. Honestly, I want to know. Doesn't work, does it? No. No halo for me. It's behind the square. Normally when I talk, there's this little halo. Well, I mean, you can see it, but it only works with PNG. PNG is like transparent on like my background. Back to the thing. Really good so far, very immersive. It's about an hour and 10 minutes, so it's a nice feature-length movie. Gonna be doing a lot in this recording. Or at least you're gonna be going to a lot of places. I'm not sure if there's a lot accomplished. But it is very varied. And it's gonna be I'll show it is. Fast-paced, I guess is a good word for it. Myself, and I will skip it for you guys. We're just gonna get some beehive dialogue, and then it's right back to the fucking snowman level or whatever other shit I will torture myself with, bust my fucking balls with. Oh, look at those British Gruntilda teeth. So anyway, here comes the story skip. Here comes my ARR story skip. It just arrived in the mail. Thank you, Yoshi P. Alright, let's see what everyone and their mother has to say the first time you come across it. If there is such a thing. I just kind of skipped the whole tutorial shit. What do you have to say? An extra piece. Increase your energy bar. Very good to know. That is good information. A good wisdom. What about you? See, that's the kind of hardcore dialogue. That's the writing
I stick around for and come back for every time. I just want to know about the inner life of these objects I consume. And let's see, I wonder if there's anything else that is unique and new. I wonder what he is thinking. Not that he's really talking. It's more just a rock with eyes. But I'm sure it has an interesting inner life that gets in the way of our drill beak attack. Is that actually what we're supposed to do here? I'm on my own. But then what do you learn here? Oh, you still learn how to murder rocks. Okay. Look. If God didn't intend for these rocks to be murdered, he wouldn't have made them so fragile. So they're meant to be that delicious to kill. Now, let's see. I don't think there's much else here to talk to. And if there is, there will be more of that in Mumbo's Mountain. So here's Spiral's Mountain. Spiral Mountain, and it's spiraling. I know where it is. It's kind of obvious, I would say. She doesn't exactly need a house number, so good on her for carving her likeness into this rock wall. It's efficient. I'll skip this too for you guys.
Man, no matter how many times I set foot in this place, it never fails to creep me out. Especially that wicked painting at the entrance, staring right into my fuzzy bear heart. But it's like you can almost hear the evil witch's whispers straight into your soul. Oh my god. I'm going mad. Already. Can't wait to safely make it out of here. Of course, with my sister, Tootie. Tootie, the sister bear.
Oh yeah, so in the opening cinematic, we saw that Tootie already gets enclosed in the machine that Gruntilda uses to drain her age. Another beauty, actually, now it was telling me the age. And there was not even like a plot of how the machine needs to start up. Oh, wait a second. I was very sloppy there. I thought I could just slop through this.
I was just too spooked by this area.
Sped up, it sounds like it was unedible. Oh god, I still have the cave effect on me, don't I?
What's that?
Man, that looks like a mole. I hope we're gonna be okay.
But with Banjo by my side, I feel strangely safe. I know Banjo would protect me with his big, strong bear arms.
Alright, that's enough for today. Let's finish the puzzle. This is the hardest puzzle ever. I hope that we can find a little square to fit in there, or maybe a circle, because it looks like we need a circle or triangle or something. No. I actually am too stupid to solve. Well, then again, what do you expect a bear? You're not known for making jigsaw puzzles. The door is open. What a feast for people that want validation for low effort. I feel personally kind of accomplished because of that. So we enter the mountain, and whatever the thing has to say, I have to check in after work because it's time for me to go. It's gonna be another skip here. Nobody gives a shit about what Bottles has to say. As far as I'm concerned, you died in Banjo-Kazooie and you stayed dead because I didn't finish the game. Alright guys, we're on our way, inching closer to answering the age-old riddle. What's a beehive? Okay, Okay, this is what a note says. Collect us to open the note doors. I didn't know that. Very cool shit. I mean, compelling again, as always. Even the Jinjo has something to say. You know it's fucked up when even these brain-dead demons start talking. Look. Why do they have, like, swordfish beaks that are so long in the little avatar of them? No, seriously, that's not what they look like model-wise. I think that's their true form. That's what they used to pierce Steve Irwin's heart when he went swimming. As you know, they love being underwater. This is all just... Is this just a temporary ruse? Can he not be destroyed? Maybe he's here so you crave the combs and then you end up destroying him. Here he goes. Oh, okay. So he actually begs you to go away. And being the murderous bastard that Banjo is, he usually kills him before he even gets a chance to beg for his life. Well, I'm glad you begged for your life. Now, forfeit it. You know, it's... Thank you. Okay, now we've talked to the fucking honey. You're a scam! That's what you are. Monkey talks. I wonder if the oranges talk. I'm not sure how the orange bullshit went again. I think this is about the last thing I'll talk to. In my head. I hope you guys can hear these things talk too, because... honestly starting to doubt. I'm not fucking insane. Why does he have such nice shoes? Sorry, my observations are getting increasingly more minute and pointless. Right. Look at my listening face. Benjo's really like, I'm listening like a sun in the sky. God. Mumble Mountain, that's what it is. Fucking Yep Mountain. I know you could collect oranges somehow. Chimpy hungry, wants orange now. Feed Chimpy. How? Oh. Wait, you could steal them? Yep, the orange talks. Oranges are nice, well... Remember how the goldfish is teetering between friend and food? Yeah, you just teetered too far, mate. You teetered all the way towards Scrawny Kong. Under Fat Kong, yeah. Eugenia Kongi. Okay, I just want to talk to the egg, because I don't think I've been talking to the egg. It's my first eggo. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh my god! That was... What the fuck was that Metroid enemy? That was not Mumbo. That was not our beloved Mumbo. It didn't look anything like him. I indeed can, because I'm done with this save. Now, let's go back to the real timeline. Fuck this world. I'll let Gruntilda have Tootie. That is the one. The insecure little as we sacrifice her, because I'm out of time and fuck's given. Sorry about that. We need a rest, and you were already practically on the verge of having the life drained out of you by this Skeksis machine. Anyway, let's move on. This is so moist. So witchy. So moist. I wonder what kind of juice was spilled there, huh? Okay, but...
Oh, sorry, I stopped in the middle of a sentence. I have a delay because I'm listening on my phone while I'm hoovering. I want to say this. What? Wait! Cave. Sorry. I was still listening with the lag, and I heard myself with the cave effect. Good thing I'm doing sound checks now, apparently, in real time. So, hey guys, welcome. This part was live last time, and it's been shortened significantly. But there is like half an hour left after that, or something like that. That is all new, making its fresh debut. So I pre-recorded a part where I just wanted to talk to the beehive. Then there is a live segment here that I decided to somewhat skip. Or what's wrong again? I just ran out of time before I could do anything. You'll see. And then I had to redo something, and I did that in another pre-recorded segment. So it's like pre-recording, live, pre-recording. But by now, actually, everything is a pre-recording. Nothing here is real. Nothing is live. Everything you believed in is a lie. Always has been. It's fucking Twitch, okay? You're just gonna be fat US-centric propaganda here. What do you expect? Let's go.
Is there still no fucking cattle cauldron somewhere? This is the fucking cavern that I never left for the longest time. This is my gamer. This was my gamer basement, basically, or Banjo's gamer basement. He never left this place. He never went out to touch grass for 2 years before I continued the playthrough.
There's music later on, by the way.
And as always, the game is muted until my stupid ass catches up on it. Sorry about that. So still no single fucking cauldron? Murder it. Finish him.
I like how the dinosaur's dancing way too fast.
She never actually uses her boot to kick him. Which is a shame. The fight would have played out very differently. Had been like a beat 'em up. Am I close enough to the mic? I'm not really yelling a lot lately. Not really putting on that act. So I hope the microphone... I started doing that because my microphone volume was a bit low. I don't see a cauldron. I just don't feel like the cauldron is really intuitively placed wherever the fuck it is. I mean, there's nothing specifically we need to do here. Other than go upstairs. And this is where the show begins. I hope you're back from the ads. We're gonna do the rest of Gobi, which I also did partially in my own time, and I didn't record it either because I couldn't be fucked. It was late. But all the notes. I actually went into my save file and removed some of the jigsaw pieces that I got in my own time. I don't know why I've been so slow. Okay. Everything has 6 corners. Not because of limitations of the Nintendo 64, but simply because it is the number of the devil which Gruntilda worships. obviously. Just figured, that's a bit of trivia I wanted to present you with. Is it true? Sure it is, mate. I work for Rare. I made this game. We don't do the Jinjos. Oh, that's also something I did in my own time. You know why? Just fuck them. Fuck the notes. Fuck the Jinjos, right? Everything that resets, as it unfortunately does in this version. I got out of the way, so we don't need to fuck around with that. What are you laughing with? Where's your fucking mouth? The audacity to laugh in my face while you don't even have a face. Show your fucking face, coward. What pyramid was this again?
Right, I'm gonna be represented by an angelical halo again.
Hold on.
Biblically
Look
accurate.
at that, continuity. The mode remains flooded. So that was... the water from that temple, I refuse to call that a pyramid. That looks nothing like a fucking pyramid anymore. That is baby's first Sims 4 house. You have to enter that from the top, and I couldn't do it last time. Because it is actually a very tight race. As it turns out. And then you open it from the inside and water comes out and floats the moat. And apparently it floods the moat. It's still there. There are still a couple of pieces I don't have. One of them is related to our hero. Well, hero. More like a fucking coward who has been neglecting his duties. As the so-called benefactor of this desert. Gobi the camel. Gobi. I just call him Gobi. This has got a stupid gob on him. He's got a stupid gob on him. He is somewhere. And frankly, for an eponymous character, he's very much off route. I didn't even run into him at all the first time. I only vaguely recall where he is. Is he over there? Like, just safe? Yeah, safely on spawn until I approach. But that is one of the reasons probably why I didn't see him last time. Because of the distance fading. And now we wait for the magic carpet, which we all know is like very Egyptian. / Persian. / Indian. Very oriental, obviously. I mean, it's in the same museum, right? It's all in the same museum anyway, mate. We all stole it from the colonies. Same shit. Same shite, mate. There we go. I don't know why my British accent today is not Britishing. It's not really. Not really, is it? There we go. Wow, he instantly came in my face with that jiggy. He instantly jigged off. I should do this more often. Instead of pre-recording, I should just have rehearses and then not save. I know where I'm going. I don't get upset. Look at that thing. It blinks, but there's no light behind those eyes. Oh, right. I kind of would like to just make it past this without getting bitten by sandworms or eels. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the point is of that thing briefly flickering out of existence. That is just a pointless annoyance. I'll take this, by the way, because as I found out last time, things like eggs and stuff, they actually do run out. And they're not an infinite supply. Well, they may be, but they are annoying to restock on because they're all over the place. I'm taking what I can get. Is there still easy way up here? Or is it just... Oh right, there's stairs. Never mind. There's this massive stone structure there. Oh, easy to overlook. Easy to overlook, right? I'm gonna collect the eggs. All the eggs. If I'd had more time, I would do the cheat that gives you... I'm not sure if they give you more eggs or infinite eggs. It's something I can hack in the save file, but normally that would be handed out by Cheato. And I know he handed it out, it's just that I don't know the exact code anymore. It is something basic like blue eggs or gimme eggs. All I want is eggs. Why am I actually going out of my way to collect the consumables? Yeah, I mean, I gave the explanation just now. But it feels like such disoriented backtracking. It doesn't actually add much to your entertainment, I think. But there's a downside to that, I guess, to being precise. Don't worry, we won't be too long here. You need all the water for yourself? Holy shit. Will eggs and feathers help? No, need water. I'm not even gonna try and waste eggs by farting them in his mouth. That's okay. Because last time, when I needed the eggs the most, Kazooie stopped farting them. It's so beautifully two-dimensional. From whatever angle you look at them. Like an origami dragon that always follows you around. Diabolically. You know what I'm talking about, right? I've probably referenced this before, at least 2 years ago. At least once in all those fucking years. So instead of finding water for this guy, because he needs all the water for himself, he's literally surrounded by water, so he can just drink more. This is ethical. Even though most things that Banjo does are not really ethical. Or consensual. And drink that fucking camel fluid. Look at how he treats everything that he comes across as transactional. His friends. Wait, what? Do I need to fly for this fucking shit? How about you just get chopped down? Dude, this is unnecessary. You know that. What a monster. Why would he do that? I guess he can't really do much. He can only interact photosynthetically. You know, with the elements, and then respond to it with growth or shriveling up. Blinking, apparently, that too, but not just bowing over and giving me the jigsaw piece. So maybe I'm giving him a bit too much flack for this. He's just a fucking tree with nuts. What nuts? Those nuts. As Kazooie pointed out earlier. I'm just cleaning out my ears, by the way. Don't know why I suddenly felt the urge to do that. I feel greasier. Greasier playing this game. It's like all the grease of the chippy that the Rare devs launched at while making this game suddenly got projected on in my ear. Like it's all fish and chips meal in my ear. It's also kind of folding. It's kind of folding back for a Q-tip. So it's harder to reach the inner sanctum. And my brain needs some cleaning too, frankly. I can't. I always do this because I have my earbuds in and it kind of feels sweaty after a while. Don't tell anyone. No. Don't you go. Wah! Back in there. Don't do your little funny thing. So, we pissed off Gobi. But who cares? He wasn't there for his people. And he wasn't even there for the tree. And that's arguably the only living thing there that's actually alive. That's not just the fucking bunch of rocks with eyes. Or talking eggs or some shit. And if you can't even look after the only other living thing there in that entire valley, then is it really worth calling it Gobi's Valley? Deeply selfish creature. I think that's... He gets what he wishes upon the tree. He always shrivels up. Look at what you made me do. I know, I shouldn't hold it against the tree. I'm kind of pro tree, team tree. It's a tree in the desert. It breeds sympathy. This is also the only nice looking place there is. Again, hexagonal, but still. A bit diabolical, but mostly nice and green. We're not done ascending to that flight path yet. I love their tedious design choices sometimes. Although so far, this has been the only one that it's giving me Donkey Kong 64 vibes. Having to go back up the Sphinx over and over. And I already had a jigsaw piece like that. Where I had to fly through hoops and all that. Now you can talk. What an existence. Should've just put a pillow over it. I mean, he has to spend an eternity, maybe millennia, with a clogged nose until someone that can flies onto the top of those cacti to unclog his nose. I don't know how you unclog shit by shooting X into it, but it's not even the weirdest thing happening in these games. Jinxie. I have to remember that so I can look up Jinxie and then put him in the fucking thumbnail or something. Do I need to go inside? Yeah, I think I do. There's a Jinjo inside. I already been there and collected that shit. But there was also more of these fucks to feed. I like how their only function is blinking. Implying that they're in danger, like, you know, Britney Spears or some shit. Jinjo we skip. Let's do the other side. Oh, okay. We're gonna need eggs, I guess. This is an egg management simulator right now. This level in particular. Inflation simulator, because the eggs are in high demand. In short supply. They cannot have anything eat without burping. Someone voice that, come on. That's that. And the Jinjo can rot and die in here, it's what she deserves. Look, okay, that was instant karmic justice. But not really justice at all. I mean, Jinjos are inherently evil creatures, so. It's a good thing to oppose them, even if it hurts you. Oh my god, no, come back with that. I don't think you can actually recycle them. I don't think Kazooie wants to eat what comes out of its ass again. The last one was the racist one, right? Was it another one where we need to fly? God, this level is so fucking padded out. I have a feeling it's another one where we needed to fly. I think it's the one with the bird on it. Because you need Kazooie to get that jigsaw piece. Is it really this? This stupid fucking... I think it is. If I'm wrong, then at least we got to see another pyramid. And don't you guys like it when there's like sightseeing? I'm wasting time. Yeah, don't fucking do that again. Next time? I should have just landed. My bad. I thought there was enough time. I don't know why these things are timed. Oh, actually. Not tedious, not tedious. Fun times. Fun times for all. I like the little feather on top of his head. I will say I'm a sucker for those kind of theatrics. I don't care if it hurts. It is what needs to happen. I'm not making the same mistake again. How do you survive in here? Where do you shit? That's what that's always my first question. These things. I'm so sorry for this. Hi, boy. You almost called him curry breath, but good job, Kazooie, in controlling your, you know, British racism. What is that thing, though? Looks like something from the Fraggle Rock. Are you like a prototype Jinjo? No, it's not. It doesn't have that really sharp swordfish-like beak. Doesn't look as deadly and cruel, but you never know. Anyway, I have to poop and hope that I won't waste all my eggs like last time. I think this was the Jiggy that last time I was live. Oh, sorry, I looked away. I looked at myself. Works for me. This one pissed me off because I was not prepared for my eggs running out. Long. I think I clickbaited his stuff. I used him in a thumbnail, even though I did not get the Jiggy. But technically he was in the VOD. Okay, back down with you. That was that. That's as long as that triumphant fanfare lasted. I feel pretty satisfied, mostly because I got everything that I'm aware of. Oh look, it's the door to one of those collectibles. Super secret. Sussy collectibles. You never get... Because I think you needed Banjo-Kazooie for it and you needed to swap around cartridges and it was just a lot of fucking bullshit. Something they remedied with the Xbox version, I think, because that was just... required a save file, that's it. On the Xbox. 360, I'm guessing. I don't even know. Can you even tell the fucking Xboxes apart from each other? I have a long-standing aversion towards things called X something, you know? Outside of X-Men, maybe. Oh, wrong. Never been fond of the letter. X-Files. Okay, so maybe I don't. but you know. Wait, spill the thesis. Triple X stuff. I do that. The witch girl was her nickname was Fatty Hattie. Well, she's just gonna fucking fat shame. Have you looked at your own? Again, I don't wanna be mean, but look at your own fucking ass. Girl, you're a big queen, you know? You don't get to... Maybe that's why she has a pass. When relaxing, she usually reads Fat Hag Monthly magazine. So, okay, all I need to know when I get the quiz at the end is that every answer should be something related to fat. Smoothie elephant sweat. Okay. Is there a purpose to her healing you up? Because I saw in a save file that you can... It's actually stored in the memory. Which Brentilda has healed you. Like it matters. Anyone ever been healed by every fucking Brentilda? They're a hounding. And a hollering. And a... gamboling. I actually don't need to do that. I already did that. This shouldn't have taken me 30 minutes. Well, technically it didn't, but still. Let's get more feathers. I did not get the honeycombs. I'm gonna look up where they are at some point and just collect them all in one go. From every world. It's too hard to find them. Now, if I engage my... Wait a second. I don't have this one. I mean, obviously they don't, because look. Is this something you can get with the jump pad again? Oh, you can get it. But the camera is your worst enemy here. Snatch to mid-air. Perfect. I like that they gave that jump pad an extra purpose. That's nice. That was a nice comeback. It's somewhat satisfying to jump on them and then have like a double jump. Because it's not the first jump that launches you. You! Where were you all this time? Where do you lead? I checked this last time and I forgot. Where do you lead me to? Swamp. What do you mean swamp? This looks swampy. This looks like the moist area again. Where the hell is this? Uh-oh. Okay, I did kind of overlook that, didn't I? Pretty should remember that one. Guys, I'm leaving in 40 minutes. Hope you're in here. Come on. I hate streaming. It's always so like you just gotta be around for a while for everyone to have a chance to drop in. And you gotta announce it. Technically, kind of gotta announce when you're going live in advance, so people have an idea of when you're on, like have a schedule and stuff. But you know what? I like the surprise effect. I like surprising people, and I like to be surprised when anyone actually manages to catch me. But I do so much to avoid being seen. While I so actively work against my own interest of gaining any exposure. Alright, now we get to this. And we do need to get to this. So there's important stuff on the line here. We need to become a pumpkin. That's right, we're going to the mansion? We were there briefly before. Not just to show it. Oh my god. Do that part too. There's a little hole there I need to crawl through. This is just fucking twisted, man. This is fucking bizarre. And the weirdest part is, again, it looks like it's outdoors. It's one thing that you teleport into these worlds. It's another that the hub that leads to the world is also outdoors. Actually, I'm not here. I'm not here to collect anything. I'm here to look for Mumbo. Big, fat-headed Mumbo in the first game. This nice, low poly model. Real Mumbo. I mean, sometimes hard to tell, isn't it? Mumbo's kind of bone man. Do they have the same sound as the mummy? They have the same mechanics. They're just mummies. Reskinned, as in without the skin. You can tango forever with them. It's never worth it, dude. Yes. Solve the puzzle and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. This puzzle is that I need to spell Banjo. That looks meaningful. Thankfully there's a hint. A very subtle hint, right? The B and the A being next to each other is like... What do you mean? I mean, I cannot just dump it and get the... That's how it works so far. If something's on the floor, you need to press it, you stomp it. The bird. You press the fucking bird into it. Oh. Oh, it's a Ouija board. That's something that completely would not have... I would not have gotten that reference. I think. Is that an N? Oh my god, he's... In his randomness, he happens to be quite annoying. So this is basically part 2 of the memory puzzle with a little annoyance where you need to activate things. The memory puzzle in a pyramid. And a more annoying camera. God, he's truly annoying. So we're gonna run out of time now. We're out of energy, whichever happens first. That was fun, wasn't it? What a great time doing that. What do you mean? This is back at the entrance because why? Okay. You love that, don't you? What about... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, fighting things in a 3D space with a slight delay on their attacks. It's never been my thing. Doesn't matter, because it's like I died. I was already teleported back to the entrance regardless. But thanks for that, Rare. And Obama. Cool. Oh, here's a motherfucker that we need to remember. I'll remember you when I need to destroy something. To drain for health. Unethically and again unconsensually. Is that the Mumbo Skull? It is the Mumbo Skull. Okay, so I could have just skipped a lot of steps here, huh? So I'll do the Jiggy next time. The Ouija thing. Ouija. Good French from me. Never got along with anything French. So we need this thing, and its special power is that it's small. It's almost like we've seen that before. Oh. Clearly not with the crocodile. And the ant. Well, the ants also could go up walls, I guess. It's such a useless form otherwise. At least he's very moist. No, I hope I remembered. No, I did leave open the gate. That's fine. Grunty's got the lasting charm. The thing is actually too fast to outrun, and you cannot attack as a pumpkin, so that's fine. Certain design choices are choices for sure. Oh yeah, I went here last time in my own time just to check it out, how to get here, and it fucked me up. It fucked me up a little that there was a Mumbo here, outside of a skull. And here we have our first elusive water switch. What do you mean? What do you mean it's already pressed? But I wanted to show you guys that it was pressed. I don't accept this. You guys enjoyed the game over. I'll see if I can fix this by undoing the switch. Anyway, this is actually my third attempt to unswitch the switch, but I also managed to close the coffin again. Hopefully that means that we can enjoy the cutscene, if you can call it that. I just felt like it was an important plot point that we raised the water, even though that is the entire spoiler for the cutscene. That's all there is to it. It's just a cool little secret, which is actually mandatory for progress. Yeah, I wasn't playing these Ghostbusters up there. What's this? See? They wanted me to do that. They wanted me to do that to the little fucker. Unpressed, and here goes the water. Up it goes. I've been to that area before, because beyond that area is the unlock puzzle for Madmon's Dimension. I shouldn't have to tell you that. That was in a previous installment. That was actually not off camera. Let's eat more eggs. Let's go for it. And now, very petty of the game, but I need to change back into the pumpkin. Even though we're not even inside a Mumbo Skull, we're not in a level even. Ready to do your thing? I wonder what kind of nightmare it looks like under that mask. It can't be good. And now the pumpkin still has to go through that little hole that was in the lava room from many moons ago by now. That's about all there's to it. It fucking wants to kill me. My belly's big as raw and neat. It's years since I've seen my feet. Okay, don't use those words here. None of them. Even though they're probably in the Bible. I made a sneaky save state here. I think. I hope. Let's just make it extra sneaky and unmistakable. This is why. He's just a bit too eager. And the camera is very eager to betray me too. Again, we see the little rubber, like, lava texture underneath. It's very fascinating. It shouldn't be killing you. It should be something that cushions your fall, from the look of it. Alright. There are not that many instant deaths in the game, outside of the engine room in Rusty Fuck Up Bay. Oh, we're not gonna see this one often. What do you have to say? And I'm pretty sure I talked to her the last time I got stuck here, but still. Revolting Gruntilla's bedroom has dirty undies. Dirty undies, got it. Big belly, dirty undies. It sounds like a grinder profile for a bear into raunch. She also has an eyeball flower growing in a pot. I forgot all of these trivia, so you'd be sick if you saw her. Enormous yellow. Ugh. Okay. I'm already sick with you talking about it. Why did they include this? Oh. Is that thing? Is that all there's to it? Cheato, bear, and bird have found once more. Another spell they get. There's no rhyme. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheato burn. It just pisses him off more. Red feathers on Sandcastle floor. What if I just enable that in the save file so it's permanently on? Sure. So I guess that's unlimited red feathers. The red feathers, blue eggs. Got it. And now, I guess we head all the way back. Or I just fucking don't. What about I don't? What about I just save and quit and call it a day? Because, you know, I might as well. Guys, do you remember this bullshit? In order to raise the castle or lower the water, I'm not sure. I think either way, we need to fuck up the environment. We need to, for some reason, poop eggs inside of someone's head. So once again, this is coming in handy. You can't catch the poop. I thought I made it up. So I'm looking now for where I vaguely recall this guy was. Thankfully, I did play through this 2 years ago, maybe even twice, because you know me and my my do-overs by now, because you know, ever the perfectionist. Sometimes I play through things 5 million times. No, we rescued you before. You got captured again. We're not playing with that. Oh. One of those creepy mechanical tokens. These skinless eldritch mumbo jumbos was left untouched. I guess they are unique. They don't just fucking respawn like feathers or something. Alright, so I'm looking for a bucket to shit in. And somehow that fixes the bucket. And secondly, somehow that is supposed to lower the water in a different area. It all makes sense, guys. It all totally makes sense. Just trust me. Oh really? It does, mate. If you're fucking drunk and British enough, it makes sense. Okay. Like having a monarchy makes sense. I don't see the bucket to shit in. And I don't want to waste you guys' time with something I've already played through twice, so I'm gonna skip a bit. You should listen to that little freak. There he is. No good for water, can bear block hole with pebble. That's one way to call it, huh? You know, those cost a lot in today's economy, okay? How does he do that? I mean, I get it if he's just actually physically, you know, taking one bucket at a time to the sea out of that little water, but no, he just uses his mind, his fucking empty bucket mind. All right, I believe it. I'm sure it is completely natural. It adds up. Now back to where we were. I think it was up here. Get some real eyes. Those are just fucking flat. Not that will save you from carnage. No, it was not up here. Oh my fucking god. I knew so well where it was. I was so confident when I entered the level. Captain Burper. He's looking dejected again. How dare people just reset after I've fixed every problem in the world. They just keep doing that for the attention. They seek attention, that's why. Are they a bunch of NPCs or something? Come on. Okay, so maybe this was not the correct path. In short, I'm not very elegant with my navigation. What else is new? You know what? This is good. This is stimulation for my brain. Being punished for forgetting minor things is good, actually. Because, look, we found another Jinjo. We're not gonna do anything with that. That's always satisfying too. Actually, I was here for this specific item, this little one-up. In case I fall into the lava again. Or I get killed by a bat, or if I suddenly forget that save states exist that I can reset to. So apparently I did go the other way. Alright, so there's the entrance. Okay, this is a recording for my future moronic self if I ever want to play this again. There's the entrance. There's the stupid crap. There's the ship. Right over there is the hole. And I think I just kind of overlooked it because I was still looking for a body of water, despite the fact I saw it being drained. So let's enter the code. And I hope that it will actually last, but I doubt it. They could have just had something a bit less mystical and elusive at the startup screen, but no. Red F. Is every letter even here? I assume it is. Why is the A here many times? Like 2 times even. Oh, I like this. That's really nice of them to put the last letters adjacent. Okay. Does it mean they're unlimited now, or it's just 100? That would normally not really be worth it. If it's just still one-time use. Okay, so blue eggs, blue balls. Here we go. I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, that's a pretty good amount. Is that my new maximum now? Like, it could be my new max amount of eggs. I maybe egg maxed there. Or did I just pathetically ovulate for this one occasion that I entered the cheat? I don't know. I fear it's the latter, but we'll see. Oh, right. There's still 2 honeycombs in this level? I have no idea what they are. I'm gonna look it up. I suspect I have to kill the shark and swim around for one, and the other one I probably need to fly around for. Actually, I'm just so confident that one of those I need to fly around for. It's what I'm gonna do. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. If I remember where the flight pad is. Keep in mind these levels are not even big. It's just that they are dense. And confusing sometimes. Well, you're easily confused. Yeah, okay, so I'm still using the fucking feathers. That's fantastic. So, I see this cunt here. I don't actually need that one. Yeah, you must contain. I just know you are the one. No. Now, what was inside of this thing? Just a Jiggy? I should remember to make save states next to the flight paths. Okay, so maybe it wasn't here. What about my other theory of that the shark has it? Well, actually, that it's somewhere in the water. I haven't explored the water since then. In fact, the first time you get here, you don't have the invincibility to kill the shark with. Which I just brilliantly came up with. I don't think anyone has ever realized that you could kill it. That's definitely a new tactic that's going down in the books. Like, this should get its own YouTube video, probably. It took pro gamers 30 years, but this bold streamer here is bold with an O, by the way. Figured out how to kill the shark. Treasure Trove. Cove. What it's called? I never really say the level name. It means it's the beach level. The beach level! With the shark and the castle. No, I don't see any fucking empty honeycombs. That's a bit of a shiter. Excuse me, you're not supposed to respawn. I didn't know things respawn. What did I say? You can't deter me. So I guess this is the first time someone ever picked up that one, because with the shark in the way, it's impossible to do it. Even though the shark respawned, but you know what I mean. I bought myself some precious time by killing it the first time. Alright, so the other one has got to be somewhere in an alcove, in Treasure Trove Cove. Because that's just what I remember from, I don't know when, but I remember it. Or I feel it. Maybe that's a more accurate term. I feel these things. It's just my instinct. The rare gods whispers to me. Okay, so it wasn't over there, where it, by the way, should have been, but I'm guessing you got a Jiggy there. Here. Hold on, actually, this time I will make a save state so I don't get lost again. I had to check. Was worth it. Funny loading screen for my Super Nintendo 64, Super Duper Nintendo 64, which you just saw there. It's very convenient that it tells you when it loads shaders, right? Okay, but there's gotta be another alcove. There's gotta be another one of those little niches. This is where I got the life. See, I remember things. Sort of. Okay, that is just the stairs up to the lighthouse. And those are the clouds that Super Mario flies around in. Those exact clouds. One swimming, one in the air. It is foretold. Fuck you. Right, so I got word from production. They told me to get on with it. Look, it is actually over here. And technically you could swim there, but you know what? What with how difficult it is to pull up that move with the shark, I am staunchly in favor of actually flying there. So I think it holds up that is a piece you're supposed to get by flying. I was right. My haters can fuck right off. They just hate me because I'm hot. I'm beautiful. So there's that. I just want to instantly exit the level without having to kill the bear. I don't even hate Banjo. If it's Mario, I have no problem with killing him. He just deserves it. Alright, and now we're about to come full circle. That's right, we're going back to where it all began. Also by circle I mean hexagon, because we don't do circles. Which is simply too evil. Or anything that doesn't involve stained undies, bellies, or the number 6. So this was a note door. The first time we got here, the water was low, and now, well, actually, once again, I raised the water. Or I did this like in my off time the first time. God, what a pain that has been. Just to get the water lowered so I can raise it all over again. See the tunnel on the water? Get the fuck out of my ass. Away from my ass. So the tunnel on the water there leads to the puzzle for Madmon's dimension. We solved that, but we couldn't reach this level. The Rusty Cunt Bay. Okay, that was... It's also an atrocity to begin with. Now let's see if there's any more Brent Tildas and Hen Tildas. And Red Tildas. I knew I was one split second too late. Anticipating that fucker. No, what else here? I know there's a cauldron. Switch number 2. I don't know why she has this system. Maybe this is her bathroom. Then again, does she bathe? Is this her toilet? I've been asking this question about where do they shit, where do they piss, too many times. I don't want to be that person. Right. But I think the area where I was in the beginning is over there. And since I almost need to go again, I will get there very soon. Give me a moment. What was over here again? Those bees. Here's the picture for that level. Already completed that, so sorry about that. You can't see me instantly dump all my jiggies inside of a puzzle frame. Keep in mind I have not completed Freeze Easy Peak yet, so this is another level that we're gonna put a pin in. I may actually do this one before. No, I'm not. No, no, no. I think this is the level that everyone hates the most. I hate it the most. I think the stupid snowman level is something that... there must have been something here. I picked it up. I don't even recall what it is, but I'm just that efficient. Long of tooth and strong of arm. Well, this guy... Already, you already said that. Jeez. Loop tilde. Damn it. I mean, just doing all that rhyming for free. Oh. Look at that. I wonder what it's dreaming of. You see that? That one was in the background in the beginning. Can go back and check it. This is not even a this is not even a convenient connection. So this is where we just emerged from. It's very deep underwater now. How cool is that? When you raise the water, the thing we came from is underwater, and then it's deep, okay? And I think now we're back in the entrance room after the note door. The one with the... I recognize it because there's a fucking mine over there. I think we can open that door. No, we can't. No, wait a second. I don't think we can. We also haven't done anything in Monster Mansion, so we've skipped like 2.5 worlds, so no, there's no way. The rare devs want their, they want their note sacrifice. So I'm going back to the beginning, which I find very poetic, and I've done that many times now for my pre-recordings, I guess, in some form. Is this the right way? I mean, yes, it is. Because now the water is temporarily raised to the 3rd level. It's actually not that hard to pull off. It's more like you have to know. If you know, you know, that kind of thing. There's a friend with another useless fucking cheat. Barenbird getting good at finding Cheetos, so another spell they shall have. That traitor book has pushed its luck, so in the burning fire, I'll chuck. Unbothered queen. Okay, what is the code? Gold feathers. Who would have thought? Another consumable item I can renew by going into that level, shitting into a bucket and ground pounding every level. So anyway, yeah, it's back to the beginning for real. And now we're actually here. We're really here. So that's where I left off, and now we're all caught up with some extra honeycombs, because we've got some extra health now. You can't see it, well, there it is, right? That's pretty cool. And she's awake! And no longer asleep, the cauldron that is. Just go back to the beginning, you'll see it. And on that note...
Get it? No? Oh, I sure have a honey tongue, don't I? I hope all the puns I make with it aren't unbearable. By the way, see that green cauldron? Good thing there's no kettle around, huh? To call it black. Oh well. I'm sure I'll see you again next time, my fellow adventurers. After all, birds of a feather. Smell me later, guys. Unless you smell Gruntilda's undies first. Oh wait, that's fucking disgusting. Oh well. Ciao.
And that's that. What a masterpiece. What absolute fucking cinema that was, huh? Is anyone here for the whole thing, or at least a part? Was anyone here? I think Porchop came in, but he's in Thailand and they don't have internet there or whatever. Which is weird. Because I always order my curry from Thailand. It says what a. It doesn't say anything. Never mind that. Never mind that. Guys, it's been a real pleasure. And an honor. And I'm very grateful and all that. All I can say is join my server and keep an eye on my YouTube channel to keep up with what I'm doing, because it's not gonna be more frequent that I actually stream things, and if I stream things, it's maybe another pre-recording, because it's always I don't know. I don't like streaming things when I don't know what to do, or things can go wrong and it just wastes my time, or rather it makes the VOD a bit slow. And I like my output to be faster paced. I like it to be entertainment and not just put out. And I know it's part of the live format, but maybe it's not my thing anymore. You know, I don't like the last two streams. I ran out of time and I couldn't get much done because there was some hiccup or something that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Like he edited the save on Banjo-Kazooie to make sure the switch wasn't pressed yet, the water switch wasn't pressed yet. And then I went back. Turned out I didn't edit it right, so I had to do it again. Still wasn't pressed then, still didn't do it right. And then I ran out of time and just ended the stream because I had to work. So it's just, there's always something. And even if it goes smoothly, nobody's around to see it. 9 out of 10 times. Not half the times, maybe. I'm actually glad people are not around to see it because when it doesn't go well, it's actually nice when nobody's around. Either way, the other part is obviously that there's, and this is something that anyone that streams knows, Twitch is fucking horrible for any kind of discovery, so you'd need to promote yourself on other platforms. I'm not on other platforms. I don't do anything but play games and make content, you know? So that's also not my thing. That's also not really my thing. I'm on Discord, I guess. So yeah, maybe I'll stream in the server at some point. Who knows? I might record it and then stream in Discord on the side. That might actually be an option. Twitch is just one of the platforms there where you can like have a video player. I go live and what I show here goes to the video player, and that's what it does. It's all it does. There's nothing special about it. There's no magic to it. It doesn't do anything but slap ads on that video player for the fucking privilege of being allowed to show my content for free without them having to pay me for making this content. Fucking put some fucking ads on it. The video player that puts ads on your live feed nowadays, I don't think they're going to be around for much longer, to be honest. I think they're going to go bankrupt. Like, there is no fucking way. I don't know why I'm thinking. I just had a vision of this happening, but I've been wrong. I had a vision about the honeycombs and Cove Trove. And I was wrong about that. So maybe I'm wrong about Twitch dying. But maybe it's just my channel dying that makes me think that Twitch is dying. But it's not. What I will be focusing on is just making some content. And the method of delivery doesn't have to be Twitch, is all I'm saying. So make sure to subscribe to YouTube, join the Discord. Whatever is formally posted and shared will be on there. And there are also playlists which are full of unpublished or non-public but visible VODs that you can access on YouTube. There's a whole catalog of that stuff that I also recommend. Because, you know, you can actually go back in time as far as 2023 March for some low volume crusty VODs, but the comedy is and the delivery has always been top notch. Actually, that's not true, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it's really good. Some classic cinema in those playlists. So the playlists are in an overview on my Discord. I do recommend you joining. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I'm just gonna make more content and deliver it in various ways, and the only way to keep up is like to join Discord and for sure follow YouTube as well, because there will be sometimes thoughts I do publicize and you'll get a little announcement, but sometimes it's also just not gonna be published publicly on YouTube because I'm too lazy to make a thumbnail and stuff. So you have to actually be in the Discord to know when I post something. It's gonna be hidden. Hidden. Just for the real stance. You know what Twitch is fucking... What's the word? Prudish. That's one thing. Pearl clutchy. American. Like you can't say Simpson, you know? When you refer to the fan thing. Officially, you can't say that. Which is fucking insane and stupid. And they can go fuck themselves, honestly, for not for taking that word from me. It's a word of power, man. And shout Greybeards off Mount Roscar with that word of power. Boostro Simpson, you know? Alright, so it's pretty late. I just wanted to do something, and then it turned out it was quiet, so I could hoover, and I had some dinner or breakfast, whatever that was. Right now it's 6:30 p.m. a.m. It might as well be p.m. I kind of feel like it's p.m., but it is a.m. on a Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. And it was quite productive. I don't know what else to say. I was gathering my thoughts. I was gonna do this like a little test run, see how it will go. And then I was like, no, this pre-recorded shit on Twitch is maybe a waste of everyone's time. So I may deliver it just directly to YouTube or inject it into your veins elsewhere. We'll see. Maybe I'll record it while streaming in Discord or something. So that's it. That was it. I'm not saying it was like a rush, but it was chill, and sometimes that's all we can ask for. Peace. Peace. Goodbye. Let's do a little ending thing. Oh, he's really going for it, huh? That's a fucking lip sync for your life. Without booty sync, maybe. I don't think I use my lips there. Booty sync for your life. Again, if it looks like it's off rhythm, it's because the music was playing and I think it was this music that was playing, but it was like just random bits of the song. This was just meant to be like generic dancing. I'm just gonna play the whole song because I like it. Also kind of like my ass.